So hopefully last week you saw my video where I was playing a ton of Wii games just for fun. You know, I pulled out all the old Wii stuff, got my bin of games down here, etc. But I did mention that I'd be making this video right now talking about how I actually recorded all of the footage from the Wii. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. As you can see, it's a bit of chaos right now, but I'm going to break it down, show you what's going on. So let's first talk about the video. So normally for the Wii video, you've got one of these. This is like the proprietary Wii connector, because we all know how Nintendo is, right? I mean, they just love their proprietary stuff. And then that goes into kind of a standard S-video, you know, your red, white, and yellow thing. So you got your two audio channels, then the yellow is for video. Now, in order to record, what I had is one of these. I actually made a video about this. I got sent an HDMI video capture card. Now that's excellent, that works. So I needed something to get the Wii to an HDMI. So I bought one of these. This is, I don't know if you can see that. This little thing, I'll show it in more detail later in the video. But this is rather a Wii to HDMI adapter. So it takes that proprietary Wii port, or that Wii video port, and then splits it into HDMI and 3.5mm audio, which I'll get to in a minute. So then I just ran that HDMI cable into the capture card, which kind of irrelevant. Like if you've got a USB port on your computer, you don't need a USB-C dongle, but that's what I've got going on here. And then that just runs into OBS. So OBS is up here and it's a capture card, which if you go into OBS, it's when you add a source, maybe I'll show that right now on screen. When you add a source into OBS, you need to select, video capture device, and then it'll show things that are plugged into your computer there, one of which is this capture card. Now for audio, bit of a different story. My audio setup is more complicated than it needs to be, but that's just because me. So what I've got is I've got one of these 3.5mm audio cables. Now normally you could just run that into a microphone jack on your computer or a USB sound card, but I don't have either of those on this particular machine. So what I did is I did it the long way. So I ran a 3.5mm to RCA cable into my line in on my audio mixer over here. Then that's plugged in via USB to this USB hub back here, which is then plugged in to my computer over here. That is more complicated than it needs to be, but as I mentioned, with a microphone jack or a USB sound card, something like that will be usable. And then, or something like this actually, it's a TRRS splitter, goes into a headphone and microphone, 3.5mm. So hopefully that provided some insight for you on recording footage from a Wii. There are other ways of doing it. This is just the way I happen to use, and it was the most convenient for me, honestly, because I got sent this capture card here, and then I just bought this Wii to HDMI. This was about 10 bucks off eBay with free shipping from a local seller. And this is the thing I had the most questions about coming into this. So like this thing weighs nothing. Like this capture card is like more of a metal construction. This weighs like 0. So I was a little worried about the quality, but I will link the video I made playing Wii games last week down below, obviously. So you can go check out the footage. Obviously there's multiple variables, but I think this thing held up quite well. Like even the preview, nothing was going wrong. And I was really impressed. The resolution, obviously, like the Wii isn't pushing many pixels, so this can easily handle that. Same with the capture card. I was really happy with the quality with that video, and I will link this stuff down below if you want to check it out. Non-affiliate links, I'm not into that sort of thing. So definitely check that out if you want. Hopefully this video was helpful, and as I mentioned, definitely check out that video I did last week playing Wii games in 2021. So be sure to subscribe to this channel for more tech videos. I've got tons of stuff planned in 2021. Definitely getting into some technical stuff this year. Love working on this sort of thing. You can also follow me on Twitter at KyleGNew for video updates and notifications. And I just updated my website at kylenewcomb.com. So definitely give it a visit if you're interested.